Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. So, let's talk about the challenge, Champs versus Stars. Only reason why I'm reviewing this one episode is because it stayed on a little bit, and I see one went down with Camila. So, I had to, Camila, the racist lush, or whatever you want to call her. So, that's why I'm reviewing the show. I don't know if I'm going to actually review this show. But it all depends on how many people want me to review it, how many views or likes or whatever. If not, I just won't. So I was like, so Miz is hosting the show. TJ's not hosting the show. What's up? Where's TJ going? We're not going to see TJ anymore? What's good? Is he going on vacation? He's taking a break? What's going on? Miz is a good host, but, you know, I'm so used to TJ. So anyways, we have the champs. You know, you got Anissa. Hopefully Anissa does good, you know, on this. And hopefully she's actually take something home. And we have West. I know a lot of people don't like West. I don't know why. I'm cool. I think West is all right. Like, he's mad entertaining. And how sarcastic and how much full of himself he is just, it's entertaining. Like, Johnny Bananas is entertaining. We got Jenna. She's back. We got Emily. She's back. We haven't seen Emily in a minute. Zach is back. He shaved his head for his foundation for cancer. We found out somebody in his family had cancer or leukemia. We got CT's back. We got Corey, he's back. We got Ashley Brooks, she's back, even though the last challenge she had like a meltdown, a panic attack, and she left the show. We got Johnny Bananas. We got, and who else do we have? We have them are the champs, and then we have the stars. We have Romeo Miller, Masterpiece son, Terrell Owens, T.O. We have Josh Murray. I guess he played baseball. He was on The Bachelor. We have Kim Glass. She's an Olympic star, Olympic winner. We have Ariane Andrews, Ariane, I think. Andrews, you know, I guess she does wrestling and things like that. She wrestled WWE, WWF, something. We have Justine, you know, she's from Wildin' Out. We have Matt, he's from Wildin' Out. We have Michelle. I think she is a star too. I think she was in the Olympics as well. If not, it's in my slideshow. You'll see where these people are from, I believe. And then we got Riff Raff. I like Riff Raff from, you know, G's to Jants and all his interviews that he have put out there. We have Sean Johnson. I don't know what she does. Maybe she was in the Olympics. I don't know. But I don't know if I'm going to review on the show. Only reason why I'm talking about this right now is because of what went down with Camila, or the racist lush. So anyways, we start off, I like to see Riff Raff. I think Riff Raff is interesting. I think he's going to he's going to be a huge character on the show. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of characters going on. So this might actually be really a good, you know, season. It seems like it might be. So, basically, you know, Johnny Bananas, he starts off messing with Ariane. He started messing with her and getting into her head. You know, maybe Bananas has a crush on little Ariane. You know what I mean? Like, he starts off messing with her brain or whatever, and picking at her and trying to demean her, basically saying that, oh, let's have a peanut butter and jelly match, let's get up and lube up match or whatever, trying to discredit who she is, because Johnny Bananas wish she was in it. WWF or WWE, you know what I mean? Because that's why he's on the challenge. He wants to be a contender. He wants to be a store. And so basically Corey goes to try to make Ariane feel better and, you know, tell her that, you know, he's playing with your mind, he's playing with your brains and all this other good stuff. And she's kind of feeling Corey. Corey was like, yo, I'll get that. I'll get with it. Even though he got two girls on the show that he has already, you know, messed with, Camila and Anissa. But he's moving on, just like they moved on. And so he's basically helping her zip up her, you know, dress, or tie up her little dress or her outfit she has on. She is pretty. And so he's trying to get that. He's trying to, you know, have a little romance going on, a little bromance going on. And then, you know, Riff Raff enters. They make fun of Riff Raff, his clothes and what he has on, who dressed him. He was like, I'm all good. See, Riff Raff can handle all the negative comments and all this other stuff. We'll see how Ashley K does. Like, we'll see how she does this season. But anyways, so they do their first challenge, and their first challenge is pulling the truck, basically. They got to pull this semi-truck, this heavy truck. They're like human toes. And so, they're pulling these trucks, and guess who wins? Nothing but the champs win. The champs are used to stuff like this. This is what they do from the challenge. But we'll see how the All-Stars are the stars going to be able to combat the champs in some of these challenges that they do have. And so the champs won, and they actually, you know, Wes has to go in on Banana, talking about when I gave my spot to, you know, Banana, switched out with him, and the truck went back, it instantly stopped. You know how Wes is. He thinks he's the greatest. He thinks he's the greatest since sliced bread. He thinks he's the greatest since ice cream. And so he was like, see, Johnny Bananas is weak or whatever. So they end up giving the MVP to, you know, Zach, and Zach is back on the show, and Zach talks about, you know, him and Kayla did mess around a little bit, and he doesn't understand why she's not mad at him or upset, because basically, you know, Zach is acknowledging that he kind of did Kayla wrong, and he has done Kayla wrong, and he hasn't been faithful or loyal or a good person, a good boyfriend, or a good partner towards, you know, Jenna. Did I say Kayla? I think I said Kayla. Well, Jenna or whatever. So, you know, Jenna, she still has that puppy dog love for Zach. And let's see if Zach is going to interfere with her game on this season. Whoa. Yeah, she still likes Zach. And Zach is trying to come off more human. He's not trying to come off as a male chauvinist pig. And, you know, especially talking about how he donated his hair to, you know, this cancer foundation that his money should be donated to. And so basically everyone is working for a charity, and the money's going to go towards their charity. I know they're going to get paid somehow in some way, but I guess the exposure to him being on MTV is going to help their catalog as well. And Johnny Bananas does have a lot to prove, because on the Dirty 30, Johnny Bananas came up short. So let's see if Johnny Bananas is going to be able to prove that he is still a champ and not washed up. And so Zach is voted MVP. So if you're voted MVP, you can't be eliminated, and you have to throw somebody in to be eliminated. And then the other team, the Stars, they have to put somebody in to go up against whoever the MVP puts up against them. So the champs, they end up putting up Corey. You know, Zach said he's putting up Corey because he doesn't have an alliance with him. You know, he doesn't really know him. That's how it usually goes. Get the new guys out. That's basically what happened on what they said on the reunion show, what Johnny Bananas said on the reunion show or whatever. But we know Johnny Bananas has done Zach in a few times. So we'll see if there's still a rivalry, and we'll see if Zach actually smarten up this season where he doesn't get played again. So then on the other team, the star team, you know, Riff Raff wants to go in. He volunteered to put himself in, and he basically, I don't know if Riff Raff wants to even be here, because he probably got dope to smoke, lean to drink, and girls to get down with. But tell me Riff Raff wasn't good on G's to Gents. OMG. So we'll see what happens with that situation. So Riff Raff wants to get in. He wants to jump in. And then now we hear Josh. Josh wants to jump in because Josh believes that he can do this. He can actually beat Corey, because they're assuming that they're going to put up Corey or Wes. But so they put up Corey. And plus, you know, Zach probably doesn't want to start off having an enemy with Wes, because you know how Wes is so petty. He's petty. So Riff Raff wants to go in, but Josh from Wildin' Out, he wants to go in, and he thinks that he's a better contender. He thinks that, you know, we might lose a strong player like Riff Raff, because basically, you know, pulling that semi truck, you need more guys, you need men on the team, you need stronger people, and he doesn't want any of his guys to go home yet. So he thinks he has the confidence that he is going to actually beat, you know, Corey. And so basically Josh, he goes around to get people to rally to vote for him and not Riff Raff. But, you know, the Stars, they all got together and said they was going to agree to vote, you know, Riff Raff in, because, you know, Romeo Miller, he's actually the captain of the team, or the MVP of the team, or whatever. And so, and also Riff Raff feels like he didn't do much, and so that's why he wants to prove himself and throw himself in. And so, but basically, they don't, the rest of the team doesn't want to throw him in. And then, you know, Corey's just like, whatever, I'm a target. I'm just going to have to win to actually do what I need to do. And so we get down to the, you know, get ready to find out who's going to be in the elimination round. And Romeo's basically kind of saying that because now people are voting and Josh. And he basically feels like, yo, I thought we supposed to be synonymous as a team and vote together. And basically by us, you know, changing up our vote, it makes it look like that we're not together. We don't have it all down packed, that we're not one unit. We're not a team. And he does have a point because the champions, Corey's in, that's it. There's no other person coming up behind them, this and that. So that's another advantage that the champs have against the stars, is because they know how these elimination goes. They know how these round goes. They know how to do things, you know? So basically it's up to T.O. to actually, you know, he's a deciding vote whether it's either Matt or if it's Riff Raff. And so Matt says, you know what, I think I can beat him. I'm confident. I know I can do it. Blase in the third. So T.O. said he's confident, so I'm going to put him in. And Romeo's not too happy about the situation, but it is what it is. And so then we have, you know, them go into it. And Corey loses. It's sad. And, you know, damn, Corey, man. So anyways, I guess Corey was the weakest link. He loses. But I think if it was a different challenge and had nothing to do, because I know Corey has bad knees. He falls first. And then so, you know, Josh is able to throw all his balls. And basically they're on a wagon or a gadget or whatever. I forgot the name of it. And basically it's spinning around, and they have to throw these balls. They either got blue balls or they got red balls, and they have to throw it into the target hole, into a star to fit in. And basically they can't fall off the wagon or whatever it is, the gadget that it is, and it's spinning around. So if you fall off, that means that the other person gets a chance to throw in all their balls. And so Corey falls off. Josh is able to throw in all his balls, and he's actually winning. And so then we do the second round. Josh actually falls off, but, you know, Corey only has 2 balls left. And so the 2 balls that he have left, T.O. was like, here's another ball or whatever. He found another ball. Here you go, Corey. Corey was like, fuck you, T.O. So why did Corey say that to him? Why did Corey go there? Did T.O. do something to Corey that I don't know about? I don't know. Like I said, only reason why I really watched this episode is because of Camila. And so it's just like, damn, Corey, do you go against all the vets that are black? Like, you said F him, you threw Darrell in. Like, Corey, I'm trying to root for you, but why you disrespect T.O. for no reason? Even though I know T.O. and CT are going to get into it, but why did you get mad at T.O.? Did T.O. do something to you, Corey? And then T.O. said, was like, you know what? That's why you're going to lose. And Corey did lose. He lost, and Josh won. So I think Josh was right about it, because Josh does play softball. He played baseball, but I think that's his name. I'm probably confusing him with, isn't it 2 Josh? Maybe there's 2 Joshes. I don't know. The Josh from Wildin' Out is the one that actually beat Corey. So Corey got sent home. He's the first one to go home. They got Corey up out the way, because you already know Bananas feels like Corey. Oh, it's Matt. It's actually Matt. So it's Matt. Matt from Wildin' Out. I don't know why I got Matt and Josh confused. So anyways, Matt from Wildin' Out, he goes in. He's the one that is confident. He's the one that wants to go up against Corey. He actually beats Corey. And, you know, he does play softball. He did say he plays softball, and he plays sports. So we'll see what happens with the situation, how it's going to go down. I don't know how it's going to happen. So anyways, it's like, Corey, damn. And, you know, Bananas feels that, you know, Corey hasn't really proven himself, and Corey's not really a great contender, or he's a great person, because he hasn't really done anything to make you go, wow, make you go, because he doesn't get a chance, because you vote him out every chance you get. And so, you know, no one's like, everyone's like, whatever, it's Corey. And so then now let's start talking about Camila. So Camila, the racist lush, basically she gets drunk. She's drinking. She's having a good time. She's dancing with the gym bag. She's like humping the gym bag. She's doing all types of moves. Like she's, you know, like she's 18 or 19. Her rhythm's off. At least when you're drunk, you're supposed to be able to have some rhythm and dance. But I know some of you's going to say she don't need rhythm because, you know, she's a good contender. She just won the $450,000 on the last challenge. dirty 30 or whatever. So anyways, but she hasn't learned her lesson. Like she got into it with Leroy and called him all types of racist names. Then she got drunk and she made out with Tony, even though he got his baby mother. He was wrong in the situation too, because it takes two to tango. But I bet you if she wasn't drinking, she wouldn't have been in that state where she felt comfortable with making out with Tony behind the bus. And then also her calling, Leroy all these racist names and saying racial and derogatory statements. And just like Leroy said in the reunion part 2, I don't think I mentioned it, that if, like, how do you come up and say all these racist things when you're drinking if they're not already on your heart? And, Leroy feels that, alcohol brings out the truth. Alcohol is like a truth servant. So basically you're just really telling us how you feel, you know what I mean? The alcohol just brings it out. And so anyways, so Carmela's dancing, she's getting drunk. 2 hours later, she's arguing with somebody. She jumps on the golf cart, whatever. It still has a battery attached to it. She's driving it. She's trying to drive off and she's riding it. And so staff and production has to jump in front of the golf cart to actually get Camila to stop or whatever. So she stops, whatever she gets. But she actually attacks one of the producers and one of the staff members. She punched them in the face. She's swearing. She's cussing. She's doing everything that she wants to do. She's showing her true colors. She's showing who she is and how she thinks. She thinks that she is superior because she just won the last challenge. And she's been winning challenges in the past, and she always shows up when it's time for her to show up in a challenge to win, no matter who's going against her. And mostly, like, MTV probably put her up on a pedestal. They never checked her about her drinking and her alcoholism and how she acts, and like she'll cry and say that she's sorry. But if you're crying and saying that you're sorry about a situation, why do you, the first episode of this challenge, you start drinking and you started doing the same, you repeat your same and old behaviors. And it's like, what makes her a mean drunk, that she has to be hateful, that she has to swear, that she has to do crazy things? There's people that get drunk. There's people that get inebriated and feel good and they're happy, lucky, they have fun. But why does she got to get angry and mad? Why she got to get upset? Why she got to get violent? It's because she doesn't like who she is. She doesn't like who she is, and she has a lot of demons that are inside of her that she takes out on people that are around her. And like, that hateful, that mischievous, that superior type of attitude that she has, it comes out when she's drunk. And then she feels like her shit don't stink, that she's better than everybody, because MTV put her on a pedestal for a long time, and now they helped create this monster by allowing her to get away with fighting with people, chasing after people, threatening people, bullying people, being racist, throwing derogatory comments. Because even when she got sent home, she got sent to the hotel on the 30-30. She was carrying her bags out, out her bedroom. And guess what? She says, "Oh, I'm not carrying these effing bags. You carry these bags." So she's telling the staff and production to carry her bags because she feels entitled. And basically, that's how she felt. And so that's why she went off. So I'm so glad she got eliminated. But would she have got eliminated if she hit another player, or only did she get eliminated because she hit a staff player, but also because she took a cart and she, ran off with a cart under the influence? That is really a liability. Basically, that's a heavy liability. And then on top of that, there's also with rumors and allegations that she also said that she wanted to, take her life. She wanted to do things to harm herself in her room when she was locked up in a hotel room. And that's when the staff came to basically bust open the door. So all the staff, production, security is trying to break down her room door to get in there to talk to her. And it was like, "Camila, you can't hit people." And she goes, "I didn't hit anybody." And that's when Ashley K, I believe, Ashley comes in. And she was like, "Yeah, honey, you did hit somebody." And she was like, oh, and she just started crying. Like she knew what she's doing. Like she's in her own normal habitat when she's drinking. So you can't tell me that Camila or the racist Lush doesn't know what she's doing when she's drinking. She's totally aware. She's a functional alcoholic. She's functional and she knows exactly what she's doing, but she needs ways out. So she was like, "Oh, Ashley, did I hit somebody? Did I punch somebody?" Ashley said, "Yes." "Oh, I did." But yet when the production telling her no, like she knows she was gonna be sent home because it's on film and they ain't sitting there lying to her. And she knows what she did, but she needed like a nicer way to come out of the situation. And she's crying, "Woe is me. me, and she's leaving. So hopefully we never ever get to see Camila again on any challenge or MTV, period. I never ever wanted anybody vanish from a show, but I can really do without Camila, because she just really she's just too entitled, and they built a monster. They helped build this monster by letting her get away with all the things that she does, giving her publicity, telling her it's okay. And other people got sent home for way less, and Camila stays from the things that she does. So hopefully they see how unstable that Camila is, and she's not on the show anymore. And it was said on the reunion, part 2, that Camila always having these meltdowns, and she hasn't learned. She has money to go get treatment. She can get into treatment. She can go into counseling. I bet you MTV will pay for her because they want her on the show, because she is popular and people do like her. I'm not one of them. In the past, I thought she was all right, but she used to get on my nerves too as well. But the 30-30, she just went ham. She went ham, and she went ham on this episode. Like, how do you steal a golf cart? How do you not learn? You're there for money there, but you know what? I guess since the money's not actually going into her pockets, and she actually got that $450,000, she's like, whatever. Like, it's like she didn't learn from anything. And it's just sad. It's just sad that a person like her get a chance to be on these shows and these opportunities, and she doesn't really appreciate it, and she's not grateful. And she turned around and she spit at the same people that help her, the same people that try to assist her, when that opportunity could have gone to someone that actually really deserves it and actually will appreciate it and won't bite the hand that feeds them. So hopefully we don't see Camila anymore. But what do you guys think about this champs versus stars? Who do you think? You think the stars really got a chance? Do you think the champions really got a chance? We'll see. But I know one thing is, it should be a funny season, because you got 2 people from Wildin' Out, and you have T.O., and you have Riff Raff, you have Johnny Bananas, you have West on, and you have Zach. There's gonna be some drama between Zach and Jenna. Let's see if she's gonna be able to hold it together. Corey's not there. He's the first person to get eliminated, and CT's kind of funny a little bit. We'll see how Emily rolls, because Emily is a good contender. She is a good player. She shows up when she needs to show up, and she's very confident. I think she's a good player. She's a good champion. We'll see who Anissa's gonna hook up with, or if Anissa gonna stay out of it. Is Anissa and Wes gonna get into it? We'll see. And who is Wes? We know Wes is going to be getting into it with Johnny Bananas. That's it. And we know T.O. and CT supposed to be getting into it. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, peace. I'm out. I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing this show, but I just wanted to talk about this episode because they got rid of the racist lush. Peace. I'm out.